Orchard Hill Church family, friends and guests of the house. I know so many people are excited to see you this morning. You matter to God. You matter to us. There's really no better place to be. If you're a guest with us this morning, welcome to you. We're so thankful that you've chosen to worship with us at church today. I want to take a quick second and point out two cards that we'd love for you to check out. The first is this welcome card. This card is available to any first-time guests as a way for you to connect to our church. You can request information about taking your next steps, or maybe you just have questions about beginning a relationship with Jesus. Go ahead and find this card, fill that out, and we'll make sure to reach out to you and answer any questions that you may have. We would love to meet you. We would also love for anyone who calls Orchard Hill their home church to use this card to update your personal information. You don't want to miss out on important church content. We also have these prayer and testimony cards. On one side is a place for you to share any prayer needs that you may have. We believe in the power of prayer, and we would love to partner with you in prayer for your breakthrough. On the other side of that card is a place for your testimonies. We know in Revelation 12:11 it says, we overcome the enemy by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony, right? Maybe you've experienced a healing in your body, or you've had a financial miracle. Whatever it is, the testimony becomes your treasure. But sharing it with us becomes an invitation for our faith to grow, an expectation to see God do it again. So write down your testimony, share it with us. We'd love to hear about the goodness of God in your lives. Both of these cards can be found in the seat back pockets of the chairs right in front of you, or on the table by the giving box in the back of this room, or on the resource wall in the hallway. You can drop those cards in the giving box and we'll see that they get to the appropriate places. Well, we have a really great resource where you can find all the details about events and things that are happening right here at your church. It's orchardhillchurch.life. Make sure you're stopping in throughout the week. Put things on your calendar for you and your family to be a part of. One event that I want to make sure you get on your calendar is our weekly prayer gathering. That's coming up this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. right here at the church. Prayer changes things, and we want to rise up as the church and make a difference in our church, our cities, and our nation through the weapon of prayer. Would you plan on coming to church this Wednesday and praying with us? We would love to have you. Well, like I mentioned last week, coming up this July, we're going to throw the biggest God-centered party for our kids and the kids in the surrounding communities. That's right, it is VBS time. July 11th through the 15th, we're inviting kids ages 3 to 12 to be a part of Zoomerang. So plan on bringing your kids, fill your vans. We're going to have a week filled with worshiping God together. We're going to play games, do crafts, eat snacks, but most importantly, we're going to dive into what the Word of God says about returning to the value of life. So mark it on your calendars. Begin to think of kids that you know this week of VBS would impact. Let's invest in our kids and make an eternal difference. Well, we're in the middle of a 3-week course called Growth Track. The Growth Track guides you to discover your redemptive purpose and live the life God created for you. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? It's made up of 3 steps that equip you to connect to the church, discover the strengths of your purposeful design, and then develop your God-given gifts to make a difference in the lives of others. If you want to attend the Growth Track course, we're making it available to you the first 3 weekends of every single month. We're on week 2 here this morning. We're going to wrap up next week, March 20th, but don't worry what week you jump in on. You can drop in on classes as they fit your schedule, so mark your calendar for next Sunday. Show up at 9 a.m. in the Kingdom Kids room of our OH Kids Wing. If you think of any questions, you can reach out to a team member that's wearing a badge here this morning. And guess what? If you've already completed all 3 of those classes, it's time for you to pick up a Dream Team application. Begin serving others here at Orchard Hill Church. You can find those applications on the resource wall in the hallway. Fill out that application, drop it in the giving box here right now this morning. We're going to reach out to you about how to take your next steps. We would love for you to join the Dream Team and make a difference. Well, you're in for a treat this morning. I had the privilege of serving on a Dream Team with this morning's speaker, and he's so passionate about God. He's so passionate about reaching the lost, and he's making a difference almost every weekend with the way that he serves our church. Would you help me welcome this morning Randy Jans?